What's up, YouTube? Another warm day. I figured I'd get out in the woods. I haven't been out in the woods in a while. I want to see if I can get a couple more logs for the extension on my garage. I know where there's a fir tree that's leaning into another tree, so I want to see if we can get that down and cut it up into a nice beam. We'll spin this around, take a little walk. Here's a nice stand of firs. Somebody's doing a little target shooting. Yeah, we can still shoot guns here in New York. At it. It's a big stand of, you got a lot of white pine and a lot of fir. So, let's see what we got here. It's really wet back in here too. It's starting to keep blowing over. So this is the one that I'm looking at. Right here. See, I cut one down a few weeks ago. But this is the one that I'm looking at. I think I can get some beams. One thing I'm just worried about, there's a snapped off branch. That's from one of these aspens. And she's hung up on there, so I gotta be careful when I cut this down here and she drops that branch doesn't come down and hit me over the top of the head. So let's see what I can do. I got this tree here, so if she slides down, it ain't coming my way. So let's get a good, boom, boom. Let's get a good couple whacks with the axe, and then she should slide off. Just gotta keep my eye on that branch up there. The branch should come down. I'm just worried about that one branch up there. Comes down, I gotta get out of the way. So I need like an 8-foot piece. I'm gonna do the same over here. I'm gonna make an undercut halfway up and do a couple whacks on the top of the axe and get the hell out of the way. I made a couple cuts. Doing a couple whacks with the axe in the back. I can already see it's flexing down, so I think she's gonna drop. I ain't recommending anybody do it on my way. You guys do what you want. But I gotta get it down. Well, that's one. Not too shabby. That's a hefty beam. Now I gotta get it up on my shoulder and get it back to the tractor. Well, that's how I get my lumber. That's a good, I just measured it. I forgot to bring the tape measure with me back there, but I wanted to get an 8x8, and that's over 8 inches. So that's a hefty beam, and that's going to go up in the center here. Give me a nice support, and I got to get 1, 2 more, because I'm not going to add so many of them in the middle. It's going to go with a big hefty one and a big chunky one to go across. So there you go. You gotta love it. Free lumber.